Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Doki Literature Club. Now, I'm enjoying this game for as long as I can, because I know eventually it's gonna go to absolute shit, but you know what, I'm just gonna enjoy it for what I can. Okay, there we go, load game. Wait, that's the autosave, is that what I need? No, it's not the autosave. Yeah, it is the autosave. Wait, I'm confused. Oh wait, no, this is the one. This is the actual save file. Okay, I had to write the poem for this next one. Okay. Okay, so one thing I'm gonna say real quick, guys, is thank you guys who has been supporting the Spooky Season series. I know I haven't played a lot of games for it, but Spooky Season is only my second year doing it. Next year, I'm gonna make sure I have like proper games prepared and stuff like that, and more games. By then I should have some like more money coming in, so we'll see. Now I kind of want to go down Sayori's route a little bit more, because I feel like there's a good connection with her, but Yuri's not a bad one either. Let's try and do, I guess, Sayori. Oh, no, not that one. Okay. Nope. Okay. Playtime, agonizing. Okay, that's okay, there's that one. Fluffy pink. Okay, there we go. Adventure, judgment, journey, heart. After image. Yep, okay. Wrath, bliss. Left stick, climax, despair. Okay. Okay, I'm not intentionally going for Yuri here. Okay. Essence. Tenderness. Sensation. Okay. Sunny Hope, silly, excitement. Yeah, she has a lot of excitement. Dance, rainbow, uncanny, inferno. Oh. I thought that was Sayori, honestly. Okay, this is kind of going like both ways of them. Skipping, fickle, forgive. Okay. Nature, this. Ah, my god. Okay, you know what? Fine, fuck it. I tried. Like, that was hard. Oh, man. Uh-oh, this can't be good. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry about it. I just walked in too. Are you just practicing piano again? Yeah. You must... I haven't done this in a while, so I'm trying to remember the voices and trying to... I want to do more voice acting. I really do. I think it's fun. You must have a lot of determination. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember, the club wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. There's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You're getting a little bit of a story all of a sudden. Monica, did you usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Mon-ika. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, our joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I have my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to anyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? No, of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Yeah, she's not okay. Sorry shows me a big smile. No need to distract you from having fun with everyone. Alright, if you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sorry before returning back toward everyone else. But the conversation was already dispersed with everyone back to their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sorry. My cat is currently trying to play on my shelf while I'm recording. He's chasing the letters. He's like chasing the text across the screen. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must have been spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Wolfie, what's up? Hey, this may sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. I'm surprised I'm not the only one asking you. Wait, what? But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. Oh, okay, like, she should be asking me because I know her the best. Okay, yeah. You should know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything. So I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Yeah, are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing up into the person of interest. Oh, person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the one on her mind is you. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sarah talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like a little extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sarah is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has been. You're so funny. Have you ever thought about maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because she's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it too much. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. That's the thing. Sometimes people just act a certain way around you for different reasons, whether because you make them happy, because they just like your company, or because they like you. It's hard to tell, really. Like, my best friend, my ex-best friend, she always wanted to do something. Like, there was nothing she didn't want me to do with her. She wanted to watch like her favorite movies with me because they're, you know, things she wants. And this is all stuff that, even from the view of the character, I saw with my best friend. It's like, you know, that's just how she is. Like, she just wants to share these things with me. But the thing that kind of suggested otherwise was the fact that she talked about me very openly with her coworkers and even her boss at the shop she worked at. But I still didn't think much of it as nothing more than just, you know, having a best friend she was happy to have. I mean, at the end, she still ditched me for a Discord server, which had me feel fucking great. But I don't know, me and her just had a very weird dynamic that was just really nice to have, and I kind of missed that. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to forget her words. To get her words out of my head. Yeah. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sari is sitting. I watch her kneel down and Sari and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice quiet so I can't hear from her. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sari told me not to worry about her and have fun for everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. It's like, how much do I care about her? That I'm letting this weigh me down so much? That's the thing. Like, you don't really know how much you care about someone until you actually are in a position to care. Like, I really cared about my best friend. And she was always there for me when I needed her to be. And I would listen to every little thing she had going on. And there was one particular moment that happened that I'm not going to talk about because it's like her private business. Anything on my end to do with her is fine, but anything like regarding her specifically I don't talk about. But there was one moment that I wished I could have been there with her. That I could have done something to help get her out of the situation. And I was just really worried about her. And it bothered me a lot that, you know, my best friend is across the fucking ocean basically and I couldn't do anything. Like, I really, really did care about her and yeah. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. We're gonna go with Sayori first. I really tried. We're going with Sayori first. I really tried. Internet. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri? Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. Well, that's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me happy. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Wolfie. Sorry. Is something wrong? No? No, nothing. I'm so tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sorry. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sari cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Oh man, I've done that before, where it's just like, you know what? I'm not needed. I'm good. I was genuinely trying to make that for her. Like, oh, that was so hard. Wait, did I click on Yuri? This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. It doesn't blow me away. But there's nothing really I hate about it. It's just not really my style. I mean, it's fine. Gotta think of it. This kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Yeah, you think so? Yeah. Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you really never really stuck to me as her type. Ow! Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so... fluffy. Fluffy? Spend so much time with someone like you. Hey! Asshole. It's like she's dragging a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You can say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Wow, you Masaki, you're a bitch! Okay, I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go to. Oh man, this beach hits hard to home, bro. Like fuck, man, come on. A shore region beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in the sunbeams and hold a hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you had left you long ago. If you let me be, I can fucking barely read this. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Fuck, that feels personal. Like, I've never seen the beach before. I've genuinely never seen the beach before. Outside of like movies, TV shows, and pictures and shit. When my ex-best friend and her sister visited the English East Coast, they were at the beach. And she knows I've never seen it before. And so when they were there, she asked me if I wanted her to turn on, if she what? If I wanted her to call me on Messenger so she could turn her camera and show me the beach. And that was the sweetest fucking gesture anyone has ever made for me. So she did. I said yes, absolutely. And it was amazing. It was so great to see, and I appreciate that gesture so much. I really appreciate that gesture. And when we're still planning our trip, together, she said she wanted to take me to that very same beach, the very one I got to saw that she showed me. And she said that she could just like see us just like talking the day away for hours on the beach together. Like, it was just such a nice thought to have my best friend. I'm genuinely fucking crying right now, like holy shit. Because I wanted to do that, and it was just a very nice thought with my best friend. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh, this is... okay. Let's continue. Yeah. I felt like I can barely fucking read. My eyes are so fucking blurry now. I felt like I kept writing about negative things. I wanted to write about something with a nice meaning for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write about anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then come up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kinda wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Like, for each other to pick a topic and write about it. You may see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. Oh, dude, you totally fucking care. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Oh man, I'm gonna be fucking sniffling the whole rest of this video, basically. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I seriously need a second. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm kinda back. Nope, hold on, I need something to drink. Okay. We're good now. Wolfie, your writing has only improved in the last few days. Every poem you show me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it would ever come to me this naturally. Yuri? That's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was cherishing. What? Oh, the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. Oh fuck, she's in cursive. I'm not gonna be able to fucking read hers. Damn it! I never really thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Wolfie, during lunchtime, I ate by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you really want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me, they don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type, and they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Wolfie. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things, but every time, you've always treated me just like everyone. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. And that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel very happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And how people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've made at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. Oh, that was so cute. She's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. She's so cute! Oh my god. I am exactly like Yuri in every way. I'm exactly like her. Like, one thing I absolutely appreciate on this channel is the support people give. And it's not like a validation thing for me. If people like my videos or if they don't, that's fine. If you want to criticize how I play something, go for it. That's your opinion. If you want to say something nice about how I play something, then I absolutely appreciate it. Absolutely. Like, thank you guys so much. But the thing for me is I may seem confident on the mic fairly regularly. I'm not. Every time I start this recording, I am hella fucking nervous. Because one thing I do when I get nervous is I stutter a lot, and you guys may hear that in some of my videos, or maybe you won't. But I am an extremely self-conscious person, and I get fairly nervous. Even after 2 years of YouTube, I am still nervous as fuck doing this. Like, I really am. Okay. Now, this is a problem, because as you guys know, I can't read cursive. I have tried, I can barely read it, so I'm actually going to do something real quick. I'm going to look up her poem, so I can read it in, like, a normal font, because it's going to be painful if I try to read it this way, so bear with me for a second, guys. Alright, I found it. This is basically how I'm going to read Yuri's poems, guys. I'm sorry. Like, I'm going to have to just read them off of another page, because I'm never going to be able to fucking read them any other way. I marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb the earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expression of bliss, but beneath grey rolling clouds, an endless enigma, the easiest word to get lost in, is the one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand somewhere, the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to endure at the shore. Drift forward, and return to the earth. Forevermore. Damn, that was deep. That was really deep. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an insane thing to write about, but I did my best to make a metaphor approach to it. To take a metaphorical approach. My mistake. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went for a request, but I suppose it's not too bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. And now we're off to Monica. Hi, Wolfie. Have you thought about what you want to submit? About a poem you want to submit to the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. What else makes me happy to see? Anyway, let's take a look at the poem. Sure. I'm gonna take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Great job, Wolfie. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's very metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to do something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked out anyway. You know Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary imagery and symbolism. I'm sorry, he likes using simple and direct words to describe the happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to differ their own meaning of something. It's very challenging to write like this effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it, wait, they get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the uses. Nah. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming you already at this point. Which I'm assuming you already has. Oh my god, my eyes are so fucked up now. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about it. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learning by trying new things. Anyway, I'll show you my phone now. Yeah, alright. The lady who knows everything. An old lady tells tales... Wait. Oh, an old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. This one I'm actually reading. I can read her craptastic handwriting. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all thou ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift, the sky, victim of the... Okay, what did I just say about being able to read her shit? The warrants of the wind. Wait. Yeah, what did I just say? Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star gleaming in the night sky. Oh, wait, in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall evermore. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I even speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, all we seek, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a warm breath, she blows me back afloat. And I pick up a gust of wind. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not like philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind. So that's what I wrote about. You see, I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Oh lord, don't start me on that. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know better than that. Better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yes, that. Anyway. Okay, no, I'm scared of your fucking writing tips, bitch. But she's right, though. The meaning of life is to find answers. Man, how do I even put this? I know what she's saying. If we had every answer in the world, there'd be nothing left to discover. Discovering the answers to the questions, to the meaning of life, is what makes life so meaningful. Is that if we knew everything, we would just say, fuck it, life wouldn't be for doing much because I already know everything. But it's the fact that, as a person, I personally don't know everything, obviously, that discovering and experiencing makes it more fun. There's lots of things I don't have answers to that I'd love to know. There's so many things I would love to get to know. But I never will. Or maybe I won't on this day, you know? So, yeah. Okay, here's Monka's writing tip of the day. I fucking hate you, bitch. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just... What? They're just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad. They'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can do to work on it. Yes, I love that. I love it when people actually give me feedback. If someone says, oh, your writing's terrible, or oh, your writing sucks, which I have gotten plenty of, I'll ask them, like, well, what was it about it you didn't like? What was it about it I could do better? Obviously, those people never replied, but I still ask, because it's like, what can I do to improve my craft? What can I do to do better? Yeah? It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? Yeah, exactly, I love that. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yeah, I absolutely agree. Okay, there you go. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is this me? Or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrases when addressing the club. Catchphrases? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Okay, I don't like that. In your books, maybe? Look, the only thing that difference is that Sori isn't here. Oh. It seems you're right. Sori always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! She wasn't feeling well, so she went home. Is that so? No, she's alright. Seriously? All the times... What times do not go home? What times you don't go for, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So is she being all lovey-dovey? No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, and I didn't want to force it. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Let me guess, making cupcakes? I knew it. We might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sorry will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you have me come up with something for Yuri to do? Hey, I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit. But I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that is you, Wolfie. The one who is truly useless. That is literally me. I've literally said that on so many occasions. And when I'm usually the last one to get addressed on something that's like a project, it's like, and then there's me, the truly useless titfish. Yep, pretty much. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have pretty heavy task to handle. It'd probably go a long way to help give one to my hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really I'd be very appreciative of that. That's Monika's suggestion I should spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you to do. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Unless he tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. What if we may not like to be around you? Be around you if you make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Instead of just making excuses for too. What are you saying? It would be extremely monotonous work. And baking isn't? Just do what you think. Guys, let's slow down for a moment. In the end, it's up to Wolfie to decide what he would like to contribute to. Besides, he hasn't forgotten the choice to spend time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, okay, I do want to help, but I kind of want to go check on Sayori. Like, yeah, she left, and I would give her space, but I want to go check on her. I mean, if it's going to anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean the. Oh my god. Just stay in the club, okay? Okay. Yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, I kind of overlooked that. Okay, fine, I'll go help Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki? I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying... So you'll be helping Yuri then? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, you'll be able to handle the baking by yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I'd be fine. Okay. Everyone tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is there anything else we need to go over? No, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. You feel the same way? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No. That's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Wolfie picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cookies I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki is the only one surprised. Monika and I are taken aback by Yuri's words. And she already has trouble with them. Trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Saori would say at a time like this. And Saori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I want to see everyone do their best. Well, with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's all get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. You're nice, there's phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I thought that I would be the one going to your place since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. Well, if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided to not press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. Hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself. I think that we'll make a very good, productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason why you've chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because it's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You want me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Eh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. You believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. Oh my lord. She looks straight into my eyes for a while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yep, I am too. After that exchange, I move away out, and Yuri follows. Yeah, that's the thing with some people. Some people really do overthink the simplest things. Like for me, I'm a very straightforward person. If you want help with something, and there's a way I can contribute in some way, I'll do it. I am a hell overthinker when it comes to certain things. But when it comes to other things, I can think very clearly, very simply, and very rationally. Like, I put a lot of thought into different things. Especially when I'm writing. I put a lot of thought into it. But then sometimes I forget that, like this has talked about, like for Natsuki in that way, simplicity is key sometimes. You can be as deep as you want sometimes, but having simplicity helps. I gotta take another drink because it is warm in my place. I can't believe this. It is going to be coming over to my house Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Saori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me that she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Saori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. So if I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no need to be nervous, but it doesn't help me much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. Very. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely appreciative at first. It wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. Now, putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard from Saori since the club the other day. It's not like we test each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sari said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sari's feelings aside when she might need me? Oh, I don't like this. I decided to visit Sari's house before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Let's reach Sari's house and knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a bit of a habit simply entering each other's house like we were family. The house is quiet. Sari isn't anywhere to be on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head to her room, where I finally find her. Sorry? Oh, I was so scared there for a sec. Hi, Wolfie. I sit down in her room. Sorry forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Nothing's really changed, has it? Zoe's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. This is cute, I like it. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly want to come over today? Are you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how'd you know about that? Sari had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Yeah, that's true. Well, what about you? Would you want to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so that's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sari stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. If something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so... Sari smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Wolfie. Eh? Why can't it just be like this? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, you wouldn't have to be worried about me. You shouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grabs her by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sorry gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Wolfie. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sorry? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy. Not anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sari kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just not to think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do. I will try a little harder to make your deal better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would just want to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels like sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I want it so badly for you to be friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together in this is the best thing for me. But then, there's something else too. Seeing you be friends and get close to everyone else in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. You're right. I don't understand. I don't understand why you're feeling your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, there's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped me, if anything, oh my god, it could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Jesus Christ, I'm actually fucking balling here. This hits me on so many fucking levels. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. And now you've come here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish, that's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Wolfie, sorry. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm very happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I won't have it any other way. Starts hugging me back, despite my arms being wrapped around her. Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. Mom, one person to know I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Then Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all very scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sorry, lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it with you? Oh, it's what I want. I promise. I I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sorry, what's your tears? If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of course, all days. This has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at the house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Sari shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that'd be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Oh man, that genuinely fucking broke me. Like, oh man. Sayori is like, the relationship she has with the character and herself, it reminds me so much of my best friend, yes. But in so many ways, I am exactly like Sayori and Yuri. But definitely more Sayori, honestly. Man, that fucking got me. I said goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way, I found myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over, too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. We're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. Let's just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to really get nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way. I suppose that's true. I didn't take it out for some reason. Honestly, I wouldn't thought much about it either. I'm not the kind of person who's gonna like rush you to get to the door or something, so yeah. It should have common sense to do that. Hey, what did I just say? I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. And she brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. Oh, sure, I'll be fine. I take your turn. Oh, this is a nice room. I'd like a room like this. This is nice. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxiety. Could say anxious, I guess. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so it's what I consider for you to do. No. I'd be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. Yo, hey. I would gladly help you clean. No. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look at that. I snatched Yuri's wrist when she's in the process of peeking up opening the desk door of mine. I'm sorry. I was thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I'll go over Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly behind her... firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting. Aromatherapy candles. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help make our guests our guests to a faraway place. Oh, man. I can't fucking read now. Oh my fuck. Oh, my eyes are fucked now. Ugh. Although many will stop by out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's not the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like. It's something I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a bit. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. I am? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. Oh, that's cool, actually. That's a good idea. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Oh, yeah, I personally would absolutely enjoy that. That would be cool, like having like a very nice, like dim lit area, got some poetry and poetry and stuff like that. That'd be cool. Yeah, it'd be very neat. What's that wooden thing though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. Ugh, how familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributions to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's all like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a tiny ray of vapor begins to spray through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It's a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer, and your heart pounds more heavily. Do you think it would be perfect for sharing their poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I trust your opinion if anything. Yuri gently smiles. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each piece. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh lord. Oh yeah? What do we do those for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon. Wait, what? I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create, a curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It also catch the eye of those passing by. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. That is really cool, actually. That is very clever. Oh shit, I skipped that. I didn't want to do that. Fuck. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Or she blushing. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed than when it's just the two of us? It is easier to relax when it's just you and someone else, because you're not having like the pressure of people like eavesdropping or like listening in or making like sarcastic comments. Or maybe it's just the excitement she feels from sharing something she enjoys. That is another thing too. It is so easy when you're with someone who has an interest in what you're doing to share. Like, I absolutely know that feeling so much. Because I know if someone takes like a genuine interest in something I enjoy, I'm like a kid in the candy store. I'm super excited to share it. Like, I do it in moderation, but I'm super happy. Because I don't know, like, it might sound childish, but I think at any age, almost any age, if you have something you enjoy that you get to share with someone else, it's just a little bit of excitement of like, yo, I get to share this with someone. Fucking awesome. Like, I know when I was with my ex-girlfriend, when she took an interest in tabletop role-playing games, TTRPGs. I was so happy to share it with her because, okay, I'm a hell of a fucking nerd. My birthday's in December, I'm turning 27. But I still love these games because they're so much fun, but I always get so nervous talking about this thing as a hobby that I enjoy because there is such a very, very, very bad stigma around it because people just have sexualized RPGs so much. But when people take the time to actually get to know that I host real games, and I thoroughly enjoy this because they're great for mental health, they're great for community, that I love hosting them, and somebody takes an interest in sharing it, and getting to know about them, fuck yeah, I'm excited to share it. So when my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend, took an interest in it, I was very excited to share it with her. Anyway, I'm getting fucking off topic here. Here's a marker, Wolfie. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw different characters on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long thread of red ribbon to her desired length. Then, she reaches into her bag once more, pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is surprisingly beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's an ordinary pocket knife. It looks very fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, what is it? I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into eyes. You're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. Maybe it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah. It's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. Yeah. It is, isn't it? He relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of how sharp it is. Uh-oh, I point the knife towards my index finger. Ow! Wolfie! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be so sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like paper. Oh no. A splotch of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll wash it off now. Without more, Yuri puts my finger into her. I'm not reading any of this. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, and her face is burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, and to my surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overthinking a little. She doesn't lift her head. Well, she doesn't recover for the rest of the afternoon. Alright, you know what? This might sound like a stupid thing. Do it anyway. I'm not... Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me and I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine in the air, extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Wolfie. He goes shyly. Yuri's calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. Resume our prospective activities. I watched Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon as it was nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continued to make progress on the paper.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't reading that. I don't know. There's just like a line of shit I will not read. And finished attaching the paper to the ribbons. We laid them out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. Looks great. Good thing you came up with this, Yuri. Oh, thanks. Oh, excuse me. This is what I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paintbrushes. Or the paint tablets. I pressed the button too soon. Ah, that's right. One Jones already asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor-based tablets. Oh, that's cool. We need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, just a little bit of water, okay? If you feel the cups too much, you'll only dilute it. Okay, that's fair enough. Okay. Had to clear my nose, didn't think anybody wanted to hear that. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small paper bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back to my room. Yuri? Yes? I come and see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. No, nothing. Your face is well red. Is it too hot in here or something? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we could do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a garden. English can't do it. Across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and night. Once it dries, it'll make an inspirational quote for the across the banner. Oh, a right one. Ugh. My eyes are seriously fucked right now. I can't read. We had hang on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be from. Oh, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. Yeah, if you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't forget. Oh, so we don't get in each other's way. Yuri uses the brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guideline as you paint. Oh, that's cool. Clever. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting a banner of watercolors feels a little bit like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry it feels too childish. No, I didn't mean it like that. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I need to go out and do crazy things to have fun.
In fact, I usually don't even want to go out. I just like it when I can spend time with one other person. Even something simple like reading doesn't matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so?
That's literally me. Like, I'm not a party person. I think I mentioned that before. I would much rather sit in, watch movies, watch a show, even read. I do enjoy reading still a bit. Or just having someone just there is it's just nice. Especially someone who I really want to spend time with. Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yuri kneels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There's cold drops of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel that I dampen with hot water. I return to the room and kneel down in front of her. Here. I pat Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Ah. Oh. Okay. Is something wrong? It's hot. I didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold. And I finish, I start to retract my hand. Mary suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Eh? Just a little bit longer. It feels very nice. Oh. I keep my hand still against her neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze. Enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of jasmine oil giving us this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation from my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I'm feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. What? The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but the ribbons seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hastily retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. Yo! That was a thing. This should do it. I finished filming the night sky with the white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. Oh, my throat is killing me. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm very happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. Needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here. Then you can bring it in the morning. I do the lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay? Yeah, totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's any more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. Ah, I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have some extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be some more time as well. That's probably my fault. Sorry being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important is that we get everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems a little downcast. I understand why. It's not she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But it doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you so much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say without thinking. How about today? It's fine that we didn't have much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over or we can go out somewhere. My clip's already just ended. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Wolfie. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori! Eh? Hi, Wolfie. Sayori. Just now we weren't... It's okay, Wolfie. I stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. Well, we go to the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sorry, beams. Yeah? That sounds so quiet now. Is it okay, really fucking awkward? Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sorry waves goodbye after her. Sorry. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come over and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. Makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears are just to fall down Sarah's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Wolfie? Why am I supposed to be happy for you? Why does it make me feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sorry. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sorry looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder and reassure her. I'm scared, Wolfie. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sorry? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sorry. It's true, isn't it? Last week I started to like you too much. I did this to myself, Wolfie. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel, and that's enough. I don't want you to hurt yourself anymore. I slide my hand down Sari's arms and squeeze her hand in my own. You remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sari nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Oh, there's no good answer. There's no good answer. There's no good answer. There's no good answer. You always be my dearest friend. It's obvious that... I love you. Yeah? Those are my true feelings, so... There's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with you every day at the club, making new friends, and having so much fun with you every day, helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept all of your burdens. This also means you know this every day. If you're by my side, then I know we'll be happy. Suddenly Zari wraps her arms tightly around me. Wolfie, is this really okay? Yeah. Ah, man. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you. Oh my god. I can't even read it. What is this? Sorry. I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why, even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all. It's okay, sorry. It might some time for things to get better again. But no matter what, no matter how long it takes, I'll be free every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay, I trust you. Sarah and I slowly released each other. So, as that makes the festival tomorrow our first day out. What are you saying? I don't want to think about these things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been, if we are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's very new and scary to me, I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Wolfie. Sorry, gazes at me, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Yeah? I don't really understand what sorry means by that. Are you saying that this is making you sad, sorry? I don't know. I understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. That's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's a promise. I say that, but in reality I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sarari. I know that I love her, and she loves me. I'm having as much trouble understanding Sarah's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should do something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what I meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know I'll give it everything I've got. Sarah's the most important person to me. I'll do whatever it takes to make her future with me. Oh my god, that got me so much. Okay. We're gonna leave it here, guys. This episode's been going on for I don't even know how long now. My clip just ended, and on PlayStation it records up to an hour. So I think this episode's gonna be well over an hour, because I don't even know how long the first clip was. Oh, excuse me. This was such an emotional roller coaster, guys. I am so much like I am like exactly like Sayori and Yuri in so many ways, every way actually. So this was an emotional roller coaster. I can't even really say much else because my mind is just so fucked right now. So we're gonna leave this here, guys. Man. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you haven't yet, consider subscribing. I'm trying to get the 300 subscribers for the end of the year, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider it. It would really mean a lot. And yeah, thanks, guys. I don't even know what else to say, honestly. Let's see what. Well, actually, we'll check the new stuff in the next episode. Yeah, bye, guys.